Aubrey.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to our Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the elect men, pushing this truth in peace and sincerity. Now, the lesson today is we don't want to be ignorant to anything that Satan tries to display to us. We watched the video of how awful that COVID-19 test is, how far they want to stick a needle up inside of your nose to determine if you're positive or negative, which is going to be another reason they're going to try to usher in the vaccinations and eventually force the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, which says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We don't want to be ignorant of anything that he's trying to cast down upon us. And the reason why this is important is because look at the pain that young lady was in. Who wants to experience all that? Just so that you can travel. You look at what's going on in New York City. I typed in, my search at the top says COVID-19 checkpoints. And this article that I'm going to go ahead and read a portion of comes from The Hill, which states, let me find it. Let me go back to Safari, which states, New York, we're just going to read the bottom paragraph. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announced new measures for travelers earlier this month, requiring visitors to test negative for COVID-19 before arriving in the state and then again once there. The measures were aimed to allow visitors to test out of a mandatory 14-day quarantine. So either you test or you get quarantined. Either you test negative or you get quarantined. If you become positive, you know the result, they're going to quarantine you. And all the people that want to continue to go back to normalcy, that want to live through this, that want to continue to go back to the world and live in this environment, live in this atmosphere, let me ask you, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it when you know what you're dealing with? When you're knowing that, according to Revelations chapter 12, verse 12, that the devil, which is Esau or Edom, is going to come down upon us with great wrath. This is part of the wrath. Just so that you can go travel to another state, you got to get a thing stuck all the way up into your nose. I read an article one day that somebody actually suffered some bleeding of the brain due to the fact that they had to take this COVID test. Another brother in the GMS camp recently posted a video today that a known hip-hop artist, rapper, Slim Thug, states that he is going to get the vaccine, which will ultimately lead to him to getting the device as well. He said he doesn't believe that Bill Gates is trying to destroy him. Now, this is the verse that we want to read when it comes to these type of people. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26, which states, "For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called." So the people that you would think are prominent in this society, meaning they have money or they've got some type of status that they don't want to lose, they're going to be willing to go along with the process of taking the vaccination or the mark of the beast. But you know your calling, brethren, and I speak to the ones that know who they are, that are awake to this, that do not want to be ignorant to the devices that Satan is going to try to bring upon us. Don't follow them. Follow the Most High and follow Yahweh Shai, because they are going to lead us out of here. And just as we've read in previous videos, they've promised that they will be with us until the end. And you just read through the scriptures, how many brothers have called upon the name of the Most High, and he never forsaken them. It'll be the same thing for us. He won't forsake us. But when you don't have that faith, when you don't have that covering, which speaks of in Ezekiel chapter the 9th verse, when you don't have that mark inside of your brain, which is the scriptures, the knowledge, then you will fall victim to taking the mark of the beast. Then you will fall victim to believing that the devices Satan is going to put on us is going to be something that'll benefit us, which through history, we should know better than to ever fall into that. So I just wanted to bring that out, bring out a quick lesson to edify the younger brothers that are a little nervous, that are a little cautious. Don't fear. Fear the Most High. Don't fear what. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Just a second. Bear with me a second here, brothers. We want to read Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear the Most High. Do not fear anything that these devils can do to us, because we know through the scriptures we've been on this earth before. Our spirits have been here before, and we've been put to death before. We've gone backwards before, and that led us to being into this captivity. But the devil, Esau, Edom, he's done way more crazy things to us before we knew who we were. Now that we know who we are, there's no reason to fear him. And with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to our Father and our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom till next time. Stay in the faith, brothers.